Hey, Raphael, I just arrived at the golf course. Where are you and the other guys? It's pretty good weather out here today, not too windy as well. I'm sure we're gonna have a great game. You guys better hurry up, or else I'm gonna get started without you. Raphael, are you there?
Hey, looks like someone didn't get the memo. What do you want, Chris?
Well, I want to get started teeing off, to be honest. I bought a new club and I'm just itching to put it to the test. I hope you've been working on your swing. I'm not gonna lose to you like last time.
I'm not so sure what you're going on about now. Seems like you're acting as if we had some sort of arrangement to play golf today.
Well, yeah, of course we did. That's what we do every Saturday. Is it weird for me to think otherwise?
I mean, come on, after everything that's been happening lately, you didn't actually think that we'd be hanging out this weekend, did you? I don't want to actually tell you up front because I thought it would be awkward, but we kind of don't want to hang out with you anymore.
What's that supposed to mean, Raphael? What do you mean, everything that's been happening lately?
Well, I mean, come on. You have to admit something is a little bit off, right? Haven't I and the other guys been a little distant with you? Don't you sense something a bit strange?
Well, I'll be honest. I thought it was a bit weird. No one was replying to my messages. I was sending a lot of funny videos on the chat and everyone was just brushing it off. But, you know, we're all pretty busy guys, right? We can't be sitting on our phones all the time. I assumed you all had something to do, so that's why you didn't reply. I didn't take it too personally.
Yeah, well, look, don't take this personally, but you really aren't the type of guy that really fits into our group, you know?
What do you mean by that?
Well, let me ask you this. Do you remember the first Avengers movie that came out ages ago?
Well, of course I do. Who doesn't? That was a really popular hit, right? People are still watching Marvel till this day.
Yeah, well, remember that scene where the Avengers assemble and the camera is panning around all the characters?
It's a pretty iconic scene. It'd be hard to forget.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Just take a look at our group and imagine that we're the Avengers. Pretty cool imagery, right? I mean, the Avengers, they've got Hulk, they've got Thor, they've got all these other characters that are really unique, strong, and powerful. Imagine that scene where the camera is panning around showing all the characters, and then all of a sudden, it just shows some random guy that no one knows. Someone who's not special, doesn't have any powers, just wears normal civilian clothing. It's pretty strange, isn't it? It just doesn't fit the theme of Avengers.
I'm with you. I'm agreeing with everything you're saying so far. What does that have to do with today and you guys ditching me?
Well, look, everyone in our group is a member of the Avengers. The other one is Iron Man and the other one is Thor. We're all cool in some way. Then there's you, that guy who's just the regular civilian. Nothing special about you at all. No superpowers and no interesting outfit.
I have to say, Raphael, that's some very powerful imagery that you've given me. Let me just ask you one thing, though. In exactly what way am I just some average civilian? Also, I think it's pretty grand that you're comparing our group to the Avengers. We're just a couple of guys that go out for golf and then afterwards have a kebab for lunch.
Look, how can I explain this to you? You're just a simple civilian. You just don't understand the type of language that we use. None of this makes sense because you're not at the place that we are. It's not really about what we do, but who we are. The amount of power that we've amassed over the years. We're a step above the average guy and we're a lot more influential than him. Unfortunately, you just don't make the cut. You're an outsider. You're part of the common man.
What the...
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Not everyone can reach our level. It's just the way that it is.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna just sit here and agree with your logic, but I want to know why you guys have deemed me to be unworthy of attending the group. I mean, you're talking about power and influence and all this other stuff. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'd say I have enough of that to at least brag about.
Yeah, look, we thought so as well. I mean, you're a very presentable guy. Any guy could fall for a presentation like that.
What do you mean, a presentation?
Well, you know, you put on the watch, you've got the suit, you came over with a nice car. You've shown us your beautiful home. All these nice stuff. But we found a little chink in your armor. All of that is a lie, isn't it? This is just a front so that you can hang out with us. You want to be golfing with the big boys, but your only way to do that is to pretend to be one of us.
What are you trying to insinuate here? Are you trying to say that I wanted to hang out with you guys and the only way I could do that was to fake my wealth and power?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, Raphael, I don't want to burst your bubble, but you're not exactly some exclusive group that everyone wants to join. You're a bunch of guys who go out for golf and eat sloppy kebabs afterwards. There is nothing cool about that. Even if I saw you guys from the outside, I wouldn't try and enter it. The average guy just doesn't care about that stuff.
We know that, obviously. But you have to admit there's a decent percentage of men that want to be doing this type of thing but just simply don't have the means. They aren't worthy of it. That's where you fit in. You saw what life could be and you started to crave it. You figured that you had to do whatever it meant to be one of us. So you got the fancy watch, you got the suit, you bought the house. Whatever it meant for you to get into our group, you did it. And I have to applaud you for that effort. You did a really good job at deceiving us.
This is the stupidest thing that I've ever heard. You actually think that, don't you?
I don't just think it, I know it. So how about you elaborate on your situation a little bit more? Where did you get the money for all this stuff? A loan, perhaps? Do some money laundering? Come on, these are very expensive products that you purchased. I can't imagine that your average job is going to be able to pay for all of this.
Why are we even having this conversation right now? Raphael, you know exactly where I got this money from. I don't have a job, I have a business. I don't need to work.
Wow, so that business is actually a real thing, right? I was thinking that was part of your front. Just some little imaginary thing you made up. Well, if that's the case, it's not doing so well, is it?
Why would you say that? I mean, you've seen everything. You've seen the car and whatnot. What gave you the impression that I'm having a tough time at the moment?
Well, you slipped up is what I'm saying. Maybe you're on point with your whole image and everything, but your wife clearly isn't on the same page as you.
What do you mean, my wife? What does she have to do with this?
We saw it the other day. She was at the shopping center and she was getting some groceries. Now, we don't make it our business to talk to another man's wife in extensive detail. We gave her a courteous nod and some casual greetings and let her get on with her day. We did notice, however, that she got into a car that was significantly lower in value than the one that you drive around.
I'm sorry, I'm not really following you right now. You're saying that she drove a car that you didn't like?
To say I didn't like it is a serious understatement. I feel like disinfecting myself.
What do you mean disinfecting yourself?
While she talked to me, her spit particles went my way. I don't want the common person's germs all over me. They could have all sorts of diseases.
Are you really that petty? That must make your life really hard for you to navigate. If you don't want to associate with the common man, how the hell do you buy that kebab every time we go out?
There's a reason why I walk around carrying disinfectant wipes.
Okay, so you seem to think that I'm some kind of poor guy that's struggling with my finances, then I'm trying to cover everything up. I'm not worthy to be in that group.
Yeah, and it extends more than that. It just shows that you really are an incapable man. You don't have the power to drum up any income.
Pretty grand coming from someone like you, Raphael. You don't even work. You leave everything to your wife. Pretty much all of your power and influence comes from her. There's nothing really special about you to begin with.
Is that really what you think? Is that honestly your impression about me? You clearly don't know our household situation. That is not what we're like at all.
Okay, well, give it to me then. How do you two operate then?
Well, of course she's the one with the resources and skills. But who do you think has been teaching her? I've been her mentor. Everything that she's done and all of her successes are all thanks to me. If I wasn't in the picture, she wouldn't be where she is right now.
Okay, and so what is this teaching that you're giving to her? What is so special about you that no other guy could have given her?
It's my insight and my knowledge.
Okay, your knowledge. What is so special about your knowledge?
Well, I'm a very perceptive individual. After all the experiences I've had with people, I've been able to diagnose the situation and understand how people work. I've been able to utilize this knowledge and pass it on to my wife for her to exploit. That's why we're so successful.
Can you just let me say one thing before you continue babbling on?
If it speeds up the process of us talking with each other, sure. I would really like to get back to my lunch with the other guys.
Okay, well, you're talking a lot about this knowledge and whatnot. But what does it have to do with your wife? I mean, she's a model. Just how many skills do you need to be successful in that industry anyway? She smiles for a camera. That's her job.
Even if I try to explain it to you, it just wouldn't get through to your head. A 4-year-old that comes from a wealthy background would have a better chance of understanding where I'm coming from. This is just an intellectual difference between the rich and the poor. I'm sorry, I would rather not waste my time talking to you.
You arrogant little weasel. Someone needs to humble you.
I know. I can imagine it would be very painful being ostracized from our group like this. You tried so hard to get into our good graces, and you did a good job of coming this far. But you have to understand that we're two different people. But you know what? You caught a lucky break. I'm a very merciful person. We did have a lot of good times together. I'm not just gonna throw you out there into the wilderness on your own. I'm sure there are a lot of plebeian groups out there for you to join. In fact, I'll do some research and introduce you to someone. 'Cause not only am I a wealthy and powerful guy, but I'm also a very nice guy.
Keep talking yourself up. You're not as great as you think you are.
You're taking a very spiteful attitude right now. And it's understandable. I know in time you're gonna calm down. I'll be in touch with you. You know what? If you want to get back into our group, I'll give you another chance. Show us that you're not some plebeian loser, and I'll welcome you back with open arms. I'll try using that new golf club that you bought with your whole life savings.
Arrogant prick. Hey, Nancy, I just want to say thanks for having my kid over. He really enjoys being there and hanging out with your kid. I'm really glad that those two get along. My wife really appreciates it as well. She's been really busy lately, and that little respite from the kid was a big help.
Don't worry about it, Chris. You and I have been friends for a very long time. You've helped me so many times over the years. It's only natural that I would do something as little as this. And those guys had a lot of fun. They were in the backyard playing with water guns, splashing each other. Hopefully they're going to become lifelong friends just like we are.
We can only hope for the best. Anyway, how are things in the marriage? Are you and Raphael getting along?
Yeah, everything is going pretty much perfectly. There's nothing I can complain about. How are you two doing?
Not too good, actually. I'm surprised I was even allowed to drop off my little boy there. You said that he was out with his friends today, right?
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Interesting. I wonder if he would have driven me away if I tried to drop off the boy.
Why would you say that? You guys are friends, aren't you? Did you have a falling out or something?
Something like that. Your husband is being really judgmental of my situation. Nancy, he thinks I'm not worthy to hang out with him and the other guys.
Wait, are you being serious right now? Why not?
Well, let's just say that he saw my wife driving a pretty shabby car the other day, and he wasn't too impressed by it. He thinks that I'm not wealthy enough to be in his company.
Well, this is just ridiculous. I love my husband, but I gotta tell you, he does have a really big head on him.
Well, I was actually thinking about that, Nancy. Do you actually love this guy?
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? I'm still married to him, right?
I know. It's just that... It's just really bizarre to me. Don't you feel like you're taking care of a little kid sometimes?
Why would you say that?
Well, I mean, come on. He's a little bit immature, right? Not only that, but I think that he's just riding off your coattails. You don't see where I'm coming from.
No, I definitely do. It is true that he doesn't really do much in the marriage, and I'm the one that's earning all the money.
Yeah, I just think it's really unfair. I mean, you're the one that's putting a lot of effort into building up your modeling career. You're not just an attractive lady, but someone that's thought about how to best advertise herself and whatnot. From my point of view, this guy is just a loafer. I'm not really sure what you see in him.
Well, look, it's kind of hard to explain. He does have a quirky little personality. He's just a kind of different person from everyone else. I can't really tell you why I was attracted to it, but I just like it.
Are you serious right now? Nancy, you know you're my longtime friend and I really care about you. I want to make sure that you're dating the right guy.
I know you do. And I'm really thankful that you're looking out for me. But honestly, don't worry about it. I mean, look, there are plenty of other guys out there, and I'm sure I'd be able to snatch them up if I wanted to. Raphael can be a bit of a pain, but he's loyal. And I know he's not going to do anything to betray me. Sure, he can brag a little bit about the money that we earn and go enjoy himself with his friends. If that keeps him happy and his mind is off the other woman, then I've got nothing to complain about.
Fair enough, Nancy. If that's the situation that you're happy with, then I'm not going to speak against it. As long as you're happy, that's the main thing. Anyway, I have to do something about the boy. He won't settle down. He's still ultra energetic after spending his entire day there. Your kid really knows how to hype him up, doesn't he?
Well, let's look at it this way. That's proof of how much those two get along. Have a good night, Chris. Don't worry about my husband. He'll start to wise up eventually.
Hey, Raphael! Raphael! Don't you dare ignore me. I know you had something to do with what happened today.
Oh, hey, Chris, how are you? What a match. Our team won, didn't they? Those little kids. It's good to have a team that is consisted of elite individuals. Did you see my little boy run out there? I swear he was giving the goalkeeper a run for his money. He didn't let one ball get anywhere near that net. He is one of the best defenders out there. I wonder if he's gonna get scouted at some point. That little boy has potential, let me tell you that much.
Yes, look, it's great that our team won. I'm very happy. What can you expect? The boy trains like hell. But I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh no, don't tell me this is about the other day. Come on, Chris, we've already been through this. There's no way that I'm gonna let you back into my group. It's just not gonna happen. You still haven't proven yourself to me.
What do you mean proven myself to you? What is there to prove?
The moment you start getting some status for yourself and working hard, then that's when I'll recognize you as an individual on my level. Until that time, I suggest you start grinding it out there.
Just what the hell are you talking about, Raphael? You know what? I don't want to talk about this today. What's going on between you and I should be kept between us. I get it. You've got some stupid prejudice against me. Whatever feelings you have towards me is fine. I've got an issue with the way that you've been talking to the other children.
What's that supposed to mean?
You think I didn't notice the obvious behavior of the other kids towards my kid today? Everyone was giving him the cold shoulder when we scored a goal. Everyone did high fives to each other, and not one kid came up to mine. Everyone was bunched up into a group and leaving him out. Do you care to explain why that is?
Well, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I guess the other kids don't see him as being worthy of playing in the team. That's really unfortunate. Maybe your child could start training a lot more. Start showing his true colors. That's when they'll start to respect him a lot more.
What are you talking about right now? Raphael, he is one of the main strikers for the team. He scored most of the goals today. Don't you think it's really bizarre that the striker scores a goal and the rest of the team celebrates without him? What happened today really hurt my son, and you have to answer for it.
This is interesting. Are you gonna blame what happened today on me?
Of course I am. I know you've been doing something. You and I having a falling out and my son being ostracized like this is just too convenient. So what have you done? I want to know.
Honestly, Chris, I'm completely at a loss for words. I think it's very unfortunate that the other kids don't really appreciate your kid being part of the team. But to say that I had some sort of hand in it is just ridiculous. Like you said, what's between us is between us. It doesn't have to involve the other children. The moment we start doing something like that, we become childish, just like them, don't we?
Well, I'm glad you're saying it and I'm not. But that doesn't clear your innocence. You're acting like you didn't say anything, but from what my little boy said, there's a rumor going around that he has nits.
Oh, wow, is that the case? I definitely don't want to be around someone like that. You know how our kids are with nits. They treat it like it's the plague. No kid wants to be scratching his head all day.
I'm telling you right now, Raphael, my little boy doesn't have nits. He keeps himself very clean.
I highly doubt that. I mean, did you see him after that soccer game? He was the most dirty out of everyone there. It's obvious that you don't shower this kid.
He was the most dirty because he was the one putting in the most effort. He was out there running, sweating, falling onto the ground and everything. He was giving it his all. Now, if you ask me, it's very strange that the kid that was doing the most work and producing the most results is getting ostracized from everyone. Those kids have been brainwashed to hate him. And I want to know why.
You know what, Chris? I can see that you're very emotional right now. I mean, anyone would be to have your kid hated by all the other children. It's gonna take a blow on the father, isn't it? At the same time, you have to look at how the kids are. I mean, every single child in this team is very wealthy. They have a common understanding amongst each other. Maybe the kids just naturally avoid your kid because there's no common ground between them. There's nothing pernicious behind this type of behavior.
Raphael, I really need you to stop with the act already. Stop acting like this is all natural and it's just what kids do. They've been told something against my son, and now they're acting out against him. And I am not going to put up with it.
I don't know about that, to be honest, Chris. From my point of view, what's going on between them is exactly what's going on between us. I mean, if you want to join my group and eat the best kebabs and hit golf balls all day, you've got to put in the work to do that. Same with your kid. If he wants to be accepted in that group, he has to show that he has some sort of financial prowess.
Just shut your damn mouth. I don't want to listen to this any longer. I'm gonna do something about this. Just you wait.
Well, it's another Sunday and it's another soccer game. Once again, it's great weather just like last week. I went to the boys' training this week and they're really working at it. A lot of them are getting good ball control and their shooting accuracy is just off the charts. We got little Lionel Messi's running around the field. Anyway, I'm just sending you a message because we're in the semifinals and we can't screw this up. I want to make sure your kid actually came showered this time. He's representing our team. It doesn't matter how good he is. People need to know that he's a proper individual. We don't want some hairy monkey covered in dirt running out there, no matter how many goals he scores.
Raphael, there isn't going to be a game today. We've arranged for the match to be postponed.
Oh, really? Are you sure about that? Because I was at the training yesterday talking to the coach, and he said that there was going to be a match today.
There is an emergency. We can't proceed with the soccer league when things are in the state that they are right now.
Well, I wonder what you're talking about, Chris, because things seem to be going well to me. The kids are having a good time. They're getting better at the sport. They're developing a sense of competition. Even the parents are getting along with each other. Well, that is to say, most of them are. You aren't exactly talking with anyone, are you?
Up until this point, I haven't. I've been very silent at the soccer game. I've been watching the way your kids have been treating mine. I haven't talked to the parents until today at this meeting.
What are you talking about right now? You're at some sort of meeting?
Exactly. That's why the game was canceled today. We all need to have a chat about your behavior and how the kids are talking with each other right now.
Are you serious right now? And you're having this meeting without me? Oh, what a load of crap. Let me message the other guys.
There's a reason why we're having the meeting without you. I wanted to talk about this with everyone. I wanted to let them know the situation before you came and gave your side of the story. I didn't want there to be any manipulation on the other parents.
Can I just ask you one question before we talk about this meeting? How was this even arranged in the first place? I mean, this is the soccer league, right? It's probably one of the biggest ones in the area. You can't just postpone a match the day before, regardless of what you think.
Raphael, we actually hold a lot of influence. My wife and I, that is. She's very good friends with the organizer of this event. Apparently, he's someone that used to play soccer in her high school. Those two go way back. She told him how dire the situation is, and he listened to her very intently. A postponed match is a very minor convenience for something like this.
Okay, and what is this emergency situation you're telling everyone? Are you trying to act like there's an earthquake coming or something? Come on, let the kids play soccer. They want to be out there running. They want to score goals. They want to celebrate in each other's arms. Let the kids be kids.
We can't do that because there's a toxic environment. The kids are being trained to hate my kid.
I see. So that's what this is about.
Exactly. All the other parents have listened to me. They're not happy with your behavior. They had no idea that you were lying about my son. They thought that my little boy actually had nits. The committee has decided to take action against you now.
Oh, wow. That's so scary. You're just full of it. Chris, I know you're lying because there's a simple fact that you're forgetting. You're not part of that group. You're an outsider.
What did you just say?
Are you deaf? I said that you're an outsider. You don't fit in with us. No one respects you. They're not interested in what some plebeian has to say. The things that you say only have weight when you have wealth to back it up. Everyone knows about that little tiny boxcar that your wife was driving around the other day. They know that you're not truly one of us. They wouldn't listen to anything you have to say. So come on, where is the soccer match today? I must have got the schedule wrong or something.
My wealth has got nothing to do with my relations with the people here. I'm a good person and they appreciate that. What they respect is people that exhibit good behavior, and that's not you. It's a little bit unfair to your child, but we've all taken the decision to ban you and your child from participating in the season this year.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? What a laugh. I'm not gonna believe that for an instant. You're gonna get rid of my kid? Do you guys even want to win the season?
Alright, so you're starting to believe me now, aren't you?
Where the hell are you right now? I need to go change their mind. This is so stupid. I mean, to get rid of my kid is just insane. No one wants to win this championship, do they?
Well, I'm not so sure what you're talking about. Who's the one scoring all the goals? It happens to be my boy up at the front. Not that I want to brag too much about him.
Okay, but who do you think is the one getting the ball up there? It's because my kid has the best defense that he's able to pass the ball up to yours. Don't forget his role on the team.
Well, look, we all considered that here at the meeting. And the fact of the matter is that they're still children, and we want to insist good, healthy teamwork over the success of the team. We don't want any toxic behavior persisting because it's going to affect them later on in life.
What do you mean it's going to affect them later on?
Well, let's just say that some of these kids move on to actually start playing in bigger soccer teams. It doesn't matter how good they are as an individual. The main thing that separates the winners from the losers is how well the team can cooperate with each other. The fact that we have one kid spreading rumors of another kid having nits and consequently leaving that kid out is contributing to an instability in the team.
That's gotta be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If the kid wants to be recognized by the group again, he should work harder and score more goals to get that respect.
This type of problem isn't just resolved by scoring more goals. You know what, Raphael? After hearing what you've said now, I don't think you have any solid arguments against what we've decided. You may as well not come in today.
What a load of crap. You tell me where you guys are right now. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. There is no way that this is happening. My kid is gonna stay on that team, and that is final. Do you people even realize who I am? How's that little soccer game you guys are playing today? I can't imagine the team is doing too well without my little boy there. Just admit it to me. You guys need him, don't you? It's alright, you don't have to act all prideful or anything. I know he was an integral part of our team. You know what? If you tell me where my wife is, I'll have the mercy to come bring him there. We can chuck my little boy in there at the last minute. Sure, he's not going to be scoring any goals, but I'm 100% sure that he'll be preventing any against our team. We're not going to win the match today, but we can definitely save ourselves from further embarrassment. All you gotta do is tell me where my woman is, and we can get that sorted.
You're making a lot of assumptions here, Raphael. You actually think that we're losing today? This is our star team. Our boys rock. There's no way that they're gonna lose. We're having a massive lead on the other team. They're starting to lose their spirit.
You can bluff all you want. I know you guys aren't surviving without my little boy. None of the other kids are trying as hard as this one. I can't believe you guys made the decision that you did. I mean, to exclude him like this? Don't you think this affects his mentality? All his friends are out there playing and enjoying themselves without him. I've got him in the back juggling the ball on his own. That is such a horrible thing to do to a child. Everyone there should be ashamed of themselves.
Well, I'm sorry about the child, but drastic problems call for drastic measures. It's only a couple of games and then the season is done. We need to set an example that that type of behavior that you and your son were exhibiting is just not accepted. Trust me, I wasn't happy making this decision. You think that I enjoyed listening to Nancy getting up me for not letting her son participate? She gave me quite an earful, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, well, do you think I'm supposed to care about all of that stuff? Your little cooperative team isn't gonna last forever. You need talented individuals to win. That's just the way that it is.
Well, let's just agree to disagree. We clearly have different philosophies on how teams should operate.
Anyway, you know what? You mentioned my wife, and I'm really curious. Where the hell is she right now? I mean, her little boy is here on his own. If he can't play soccer today, at least I want him to go out and do something as a family. You better not be hiding her away from me.
Your wife does a lot of work. Don't you think you can just leave her alone for once? Let her relax and enjoy her weekend however she wants.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna cut it with me. Her and I have got stuff to do. I'm the one that decides what happens on the weekends, not her.
You're seriously gonna say that when she's the one that earns all the money? I mean, she's wearing the pants in this relationship. I think it's only right that you let her steer the boat.
Didn't I tell you this before? None of her accomplishments are her own. I'm the one that takes credit for all of that. If I wasn't the mastermind behind this whole operation, we wouldn't be where we are right now.
Yeah, look, I'm sure you've had a massive hand in her being a successful model. We should just give all the credit to you, shouldn't we?
You're damn straight you should. Anyway, I'm getting really sick of this. Where is she? Is she at that soccer game? I'm gonna have to go there and drag her back here myself.
Your wife isn't interested in talking to you right now. She just wants to stay here and enjoy the soccer game. She wants to be out of your clutches.
What do you mean she wants to be out of my clutches? You act like there's some sort of issue between us.
There is a big issue between you two. I don't know if you know Nancy very well, but she has a very tough attitude when it comes to being betrayed.
What is that even supposed to mean? I don't know what this has to do with anything.
The thing is, she knows. She knows what you've been up to, Raphael.
I'm getting really confused right now. What's going on?
You know you're up to no good. You're thinking about it right now. You're wondering if that's what you think it is. Well, let me confirm that whatever you're thinking, that's exactly what we know.
Oh, come on. This is just getting stupid. Just fess up already. What do you think that I'm doing?
You really don't want to admit it, do you? Fine, I'll say it then. You've been seeing another woman.
I'm sorry, a what now?
There is no point in trying to deny it or play stupid. We already know. We have the evidence.
What do you mean you have the evidence? This is just silly. What a dumb accusation. You think I'm with another woman? I'm completely loyal to my wife, Nancy.
We knew you would be trying to do something like this. Go on then, keep defending yourself. Make up whatever excuse you can to hide the fact that you've been cheating.
What a load of crap. Why do you keep saying that? I'm not cheating on her. Have you been planting thoughts into her head? I can't believe this. I know she's been friends with you for a long time, but she actually believed you? This is just ridiculous.
Raphael, you've been doing things behind her back. You've betrayed her trust. Are you gonna keep lying to her?
I haven't lied about anything. Does she actually think I'm with another woman? I swear to God, you better tell me where that soccer match is today. Me and you are gonna duke it out. I don't care of the parents nearby. I'm not just gonna sit back and accept this insult.
Don't you dare touch Chris! Don't you dare touch my best friend!
What's going on? Is that you, Nancy? So, you're at the soccer game, aren't you? Come on, come back home. I don't know what he's been telling you, but you can't believe it. I mean, he's one of the poor people. They're just treacherous liars. They all want to get inside our heads. You're better than that. Come back to your loving husband.
I don't want to see you, Raphael. I don't know who you are. You're just a horrible human being.
Come on, you don't actually think that I've cheated on you, do you? Don't say those things to me. That type of thing cuts deep. You know I care about you. I love you.
No, you don't. You're just a liar. Your words mean nothing to me. I followed you, Raphael. I saw her. You know what? I saw many hers, not just one. You've been seeing people behind my back.
This is just crazy. What are you going on about her right now?
Chris told me the other day. He had his suspicions about you.
What did he get suspicious about?
Well, you seem to be under the impression that the other fathers aren't talking to him. You think they actually care about his wealth? That's far from the case. They're not that type of people. Sure, they're wealthy and powerful, but they all came from a very humble place. They know what it's like to be at the bottom. They don't judge people at all. They don't feel sorry for them. In fact, they enjoy hanging out with them because that's where their roots are. Chris has been in contact with them this whole time, and they know what you've been up to.
This is sounding so stupid right now. So what if he's been talking to them? I mean, I don't know why they would, but just because he talks to them doesn't mean they know that I'm cheating.
Well, here's the thing. Every time you told me that you're going out to see your friends, I didn't think much of it. It was only when I was talking with Chris that I thought something was up. He told me it was weird that you were going out to see your friends. They didn't mention any plans with you when he asked them what they were doing with their day. They said that they were working and they had a lot of stuff to do. They didn't have time to hang out with each other. He didn't make any assumptions at that point in time, but he did tell me, so that's when I started to get curious. I started following you around from that point on. Anytime you went out, I tried to find you. Sure, there were days where I had modeling stuff to do, but anytime I was free, I would follow you to where you went. And I have to be honest, I'm pretty sad that I did that.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Look, Nancy, I don't want you to think anything of it. They're just some friends. There is nothing serious about it. You're the one that I truly care about.
You're a liar. I've seen you walk into the hotels with them.
Okay, well, we were just checking out the lobby. It's a little hobby of mine. You know, I like the interior of hotels.
You're full of it. I'm not believing you for a second. Let's face it, I've always been the successful one in this marriage. I'm the one that's holding everyone up. You're just leeching off me.
Oh, don't say that, baby. That's not true.
It was fine when I thought you were faithful to me. But now I know that you're not. You're just like the rest of the pieces of crap out there. I don't want you talking to me again. I'm gonna block you on my phone. Oh, and by the way, you were putting Chris down for being poor, right? Don't you realize that the car that Chris's wife was driving the other day was just a rent-a-car? She had to put her actual car in for service. They lent her that car to drive around for the day. She actually drives around in a Porsche. I bet you feel pretty stupid now, don't you?
Okay, fine. So they have a little bit of wealth. I was wrong about them being poor. They're actually wealthy, just like us. But that's besides the point. I need to talk about our relationship. Alright, Nancy, I can explain myself. Don't go just yet. I need you right now. I don't want this to happen. We have a kid. We gotta sort this stuff out and answer you there. I can't get through to you on your phone. What's gonna happen to us?
Nancy banished him from her house and got a divorce. She took parental ownership of their child, and Raphael was let out on the street. Unfortunately for Raphael, there wasn't anything special about him. He didn't have any sort of special skills that he could use in the workplace, and he didn't exactly come from wealth. Even though he had this big head of being wealthy and powerful just because his wife gave it to him, now he's lost all of that and he's out on the streets. For whatever reason, he's too far gone. Even if he's walking around homeless with no decent clothes to wear and not even a shower, he still thinks he's above people around him. His only option is to beg people for money, but his way of doing it is very bizarre. Instead of just asking people politely for it, he just demands it. He thinks that people should know who he is and how much of a great person he is, and it's their obligation to just give him money. I kind of feel sorry for his kid. I met him before and he's not too bad. His kid and my kid tend to get along when his father is not meddling. I hope one day he doesn't grow up and look at his father as someone really pathetic. It's not going to be good for his mentality. On the positive side of things, our team managed to win that match and they proceeded to the championship final match. It was a very tough game, the kids gave it their all, but they didn't manage to win. However, all the parents and I told them the importance of accepting each other and having a strong, solid team. The kids had a renewed spirit for the next season and are fully eager to take back the title. They want that championship glory and they want it bad. Maybe this time we can actually get it now that Nancy's child is going to participate for the whole season. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The wife of the house should never be able to sleep for more than 3 hours at a time. It is unforgivable.
What are you on about now?
I got a text today from Mom saying that you slept way too long today.
I woke up at 8 a.m. like I always do, right before I head off to work.
Are you telling me that you don't see a problem with that?
We've been living together for 2 years now, and you're telling me now that this is a problem for you?
When it comes to the wife, you have to be awake before anyone in the house is.
Never heard that rule before.
Well, isn't it weird that you're waking up later than your own husband?
Well, if you want to wake up later, then move back in with your parents.
Why would I ever do that?
Well, in your case, it takes you 2 hours to get to work, basically. And for me, only 15 minutes, so being at their house would bring you much closer to your workplace.
I'm not gonna take that as an excuse for getting to wake up later.
Well, isn't it hard for you to have to travel 2 hours to work and then 2 hours back every day?
To me, that's not a problem.
Even though you always complain every morning about getting up and having to stumble out half the time without even fixing your hair?
Then, would you like to move to their house with me and have to take care of my parents?
Well, those two are fine without my help, aren't they?
You don't know what's going on in their lives.
I get that, but wouldn't you be happier living somewhere closer to your work?
Well, this house here is where I grew up. Do you just want me to throw it away to move into my parents' new house? You're a monster.
How does that make me a monster?
Because you act like there's no problem with doing something as horrible as that.
Ugh, Will, why do you want me to wake up so early for you?
Because it's your job as my wife to be awake earlier than me.
But you've told me plenty of times you don't need breakfast, so what else could I be doing in that time?
You could be cleaning or doing the laundry.
But if I do that, I'll be making a ton of noise, right?
Then do everything quietly.
Oh, stop saying such ridiculous things, please!
You just can't stop with these excuses, can you? If you start getting all these chores done in the morning, you'll have less to do on your days off.
I have been perfectly fine on my days off for the past 2 years.
Oh, whatever. For the time being, I want you to start acting like a real wife so that I can live a much happier life.
So, we achieved nothing with this then.
Excuse me?
You just got all upset with me for no reason, like your mom does with me.
Maya, what the hell did you just say to me?
I'm just saying you've started to act more and more like your mom.
And what does that mean?
Well, when we had just gotten married, you said you'd always be there to care for me.
Well, if you did your job as a wife, then I could take care of you more.
Exactly. And that makes you sound just like your mom sounds when she talks to me. Can you at least tell me where I'm lacking when you ask me to be a good wife? She never does.
How about you think about that on your own? It's pretty obvious for the rest of us.
I work a job and put money into the house while doing the chores. What else is there that you'd like from me that isn't insane?
Don't act like just because you do all of that you can mouth me off.
Then tell me what you want from me that'll make you happy.
For starters, no more of this talking back bullcrap.
And next?
If you plan to continue working that job, then you better also be able to do all the chores perfectly.
Well, when it comes to your mom, she doesn't have to do everything perfectly. And she's retired right now, so why not have her come to do the chores as a helping hand?
I'd never use my mom for that.
Well, your mom is a wife as well, right? So shouldn't she be doing these things as well?
My mom is already past her prime. I want for her and my dad to live a relaxed life now that they're both retired.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, shut up. I just want you to listen to what I say and do it. By the way, before we get any further into this, my parents are going to be moving in with us for a while.
Huh? Why?
That doesn't matter to you, but from now on you'll be taking care of the three of us since that's your duty.
Ugh. My name is Maya. I'm 30 years old and the wife to Will. Will and I will soon be married for 3 years, but recently I've been getting closer and closer to the thought of getting a divorce. It seems that Will has come to the conclusion of having his parents come live with us, saying that his mom deserves it and they're both really nice people. However, to me, him and his mom are real pains for me. At first, when I met his mom, I wasn't too worried about her as she seemed like any other woman, but soon I started to realize that Will really loves her and will act just the same as she does. And as for Will's dad, well, he doesn't get a say in many things, so he's just there trying his best to stay below the radar. I'd like to think that having Will's parents move back in with us would be a good thing, but I'm not so sure this is going to work out for me. I really thought that I was going to be a great wife in this family, but it seems every day that my skills are getting less and less helpful. I at least still have a bit of love for Will, but this time I think things between us are going to go south. We'll see how things turn out for us as Will becomes much more stubborn and hurtful. Lydia, what did you just do to me? What are you talking about? Oh, don't play dumb with me now. I just woke up completely drenched. Ah, you must have started sleepwalking and took a nice cold bath without even realizing it. But I remember seeing you standing over me with a 5-gallon bucket, getting ready to pour something on me. Was that all just part of my dream or something? Not at all a dream. That was just me making sure you acted like a wife. Huh? I thought you were told not to sleep more than 3 hours at a time. Huh? You guys were being serious when you were telling me that? Of course we were. Is that a good enough reason to spill a bunch of freezing cold water on me in the middle of winter, though? That was just to get you to start taking our word seriously, so that we don't have to get rid of you. What about me has been so bad for you guys, though? You've been lacking in every aspect recently. All the chores you do are done way too carelessly. Well, I have to, so I can get to all of them while working my job. If anything, you could help me out by doing some of them. While doing your work? I don't want to hear it. What do you mean? When you are living in a house with your husband and his parents, your only job is to take care of all of us. Again with this? Seems you're still living in the past, huh? I told you that if you both work full-time jobs, you'll never be home enough for your husband to get the kind of support he needs from his wife. Well, about that. What? Nothing. Never mind. I want you to understand that if it wasn't for Will bringing in most of the money to this house, you would never be able to have the luxury of a house like this and all the food on the table. You say that, but don't you dare talk back to me. Before I get back home tonight, I'd like all the chores in the house done perfectly, as well as dinner to be ready on the table for me. Understand? I can't do any of that. I have work today, and so the most I can do is the laundry and make dinner. You don't have to worry about any of that. I made sure to call your office this morning and let them know that you have quit. What? So you no longer need to go to work, and you'll be able to take care of everything in this house for us. What the hell have you done? You have always been complaining about too much work, so leaving that job should be nice for you, right? But I had a reason for working that job. And what could that be? Well, that's if you can't even bring yourself to say it, that must mean you didn't need that job at all. That is not the case. Maybe you weren't going there for money, but for another man? I knew that having a wife work along with her husband would end up with her finding other men. Stop assuming that I'm doing any of that. Well, I was right to have you leave that job. I look forward to whatever you make for dinner tonight, Maya. I don't plan to quit my job. I want there to be at least 3 side dishes, but the main dish has to have lots of meat so that Will can stay strong and fit. Well then, please and thank you. Wait, Lydia. Hey, Will?
What do you want now? You're ruining my lunch break.
I was doused in a bucket of cold water this morning by your mom.
Huh?
While I was sleeping, she came into the room and covered me in ice water.
My mom did something like that?
And worse than that, she called my office and told them I was quitting my job.
Oh, that's not good.
It isn't, is it? I can't believe she would do all of this to me.
Huh? She wasn't wrong for doing any of this to you.
Huh?
You should have woken up earlier like we've been telling you.
What?
You have no right to complain about being covered in freezing water if you can't even wake up on time like a good wife.
Are you serious, Will?
I am, and my mom was right.
But you just said that this wasn't good.
I'm upset that the money you should be bringing in for me to use is going to go away now.
What the hell, Will?
Have you tried calling the office back?
I had tried and I explained everything that had happened to my boss, but he said it would take some time to go over all of this now, that there are 2 different stories that they needed to think about, so I am staying home today.
What the heck? You should be able to go back to work, right?
I sure hope so. But with the way your mom has been acting, there is no knowing if she's going to pull that kind of reckless stunt again.
If you want to continue to work and not have her disturb you anymore, your best bet is to listen to her from now on.
Really?
Maybe I'll even talk to her about this.
Really?
Well, the money you bring in is important to me, so I have to.
Well, that would still be helpful to me, so please talk with her.
But if I do that, you only get to sleep for 3 hours a night.
Again with that?
Also, all the chores in the house need to be done perfectly. Those are the 2 things I ask for from you.
So, once again, we're back to this.
If you can't do that for me, then I won't talk to my mom. Heck, I could also just divorce you at that point. You'll have a much harder time living on your own with that lousy job of yours.
But if you leave me, you won't be getting any more money from me. Is that okay with you?
I know you don't want to leave me, so I won't have to think of that.
What is with that toxic confidence? So then, if I were to leave you, you'd be fine without my money?
I would not be okay with that. If you keep any of that crap up, I'm gonna leave you.
Huh? I don't get it. Do you really only want me to sleep for 3 hours a night?
Well, that's the correct way to be a wife. If I find that you've been sleeping for more than 3 hours, I'll cover you in ice water again.
All right then. I know that from now on, I'll only be sleeping for 3 hours. That should make you happy, right?
Of course it'll make me happy. I better not have to ask this from you ever again.
What do you want?
Maya, I am gonna let you hear it today.
I'm also on my last nerve here, Maya. What are you talking about?
You have to know what we're talking about, right? You need to stop waking up at 3 in the morning. All that noise that you're making is really pissing me off.
But I'm just doing the chores.
I'm not able to sleep though. And now you have Mom waking up without getting any sleep.
That's right. Waking me up at 3 in the morning to the sound of you cleaning all over the place is awful.
Are you trying to pick on my mom?
I am only doing exactly what the 2 of you had asked me to do.
Huh?
You asked for me to only sleep 3 hours, so I've been going to bed at midnight and waking up at 3 a.m.
But that's not a normal time frame to be sleeping.
Then maybe I'll just do chores until 5 a.m. and then head to bed.
That's even worse than waking up at 3.
And what have you been thinking by asking me to come out and do chores with you? Lydia, aren't you a wife as well? Huh? You are married to your husband still, right? That means you're also a wife and you have to do the same as me.
I told you that my mom is retired now.
I knew this would happen. I knew you would start to try and pick on me more.
You won't even let me sleep anymore, making my life 10 times harder. You're nothing to me now.
That works for me.
What?
I never wanted to turn into your idea of a wife anyway. What was that? I plan to divorce you anyway, so I don't care what you think of me.
Divorce?
I already started talking with my lawyer, and he'll be sending you the divorce forms for you to fill out. Please and thank you.
Oh, come on. What makes you think your little job will be able to support you after this?
I'm starting to think the same thing for the man that acts like he can live without the money I bring in. What do you think you're saying to my very successful son? You think your son, who only brings in about $1,700 a month, is that successful? Oh, you'd make a great comedian, Lydia. Huh? He told me that he'd only give me $100 a month to help pay for this house's utilities and taxes, while I have to fork over the rest. What? And when you compare the money that he's bringing in to the amount I'm making, you can't even begin to think that he's more successful than me. You have to be lying right now.
Don't start telling my mom all of that stuff. Do you think that I can't make you pay for saying things like that?
Ah, see, your son even agrees that I'm better than him. I never thought that you'd make so little, Will.
I know. I'll make sure that after the divorce, I get all the money I want out of her.
Oh, don't start acting like you'll be able to get a settlement or anything.
Then stop acting like such a selfish and useless wife. If you really leave me, you won't have a house or a family to keep you company as you work that job.
Will, are you not aware that I'm a pharmacist that brings in almost 5 times as much money as you do per month? It's only been 3 years since we got married, so don't act like you forgot about what I've been doing since then. So you did forget. Well, don't worry, because I won't need anyone thinking about if I'll be okay or not after I'm through with you.
Alright, you can sleep longer than 3 hours if you want. We can go back to living like we used to.
No, thank you. What makes you think I want to stick around with someone that's been cheating on me all this time? As well as with a Lydia who's been doing the same.
Huh?
I know that both you and your mom have been going around with other people.
Mom, what is she talking about?
I was thinking the same thing about you, Will. What did she say about you?
I don't know. I think that Maya is just lying about me.
Oh, you both can't run away from the evidence I have of the both of you cheating with other people.
I have done nothing wrong.
Are you sure? The only reason you wanted me continuing with my job, besides bringing in the money, was so that you can go out with that other chick, right?
What do you mean?
You would never be able to cheat on that girl with the money you bring in alone.
I'm not cheating on you.
Maybe you thought by having me sleep less, I'd never have the strength to figure any of this out.
I don't remember being with anyone but you.
But you told your other girl that you wanted me to stay quiet.
You looked at my phone?
When I saw those pictures of her, she really does look cute.
Leave me and my private life alone.
Well, this proves that you have indeed been cheating on me.
Ah, what the hell?
Hey, you have nothing on me, right? I don't have any memory of myself cheating on my husband. But even if I did, you have nothing to do with that, right? What exactly are you getting at, Miss makes me do all the chores and tries to get me fired from my job? Huh? You must really have wanted me to stay busy so that I would never notice you out of the house with your other man, huh? I am not cheating with anyone! You can rely on me being home and busy with the chores. You have your husband's money and whatever small amount Will brings in to use as well, right?
Wait, my money?
I don't know what she's talking about. I was able to learn all of this from your text messages.
You even started snooping through my mom's phone?
It was your dad that looked through her phone.
What?
Seems to me that for a little while now, your dad has started to become aware of your mom going out with another man.
But my dad would never go against my mom.
When I had told your dad that I was thinking of divorcing you after your mom threw water all over me, he replied saying he was thinking the same thing with Lydia.
You guys have been talking to each other since then?
And then when I told him the real amount of money you were bringing in, he started to doubt the two of you, and we both started investigating things. And once we found the evidence we needed, we knew what needed to be done. Huh? He feels bad for having looked through your phone, but it was for the best. This is all your fault.
Mom?
I had been planning to go on vacation with my man, but one day I wasn't able to take any more money out of my husband's account. This is on you, Maya. And there we go. Oh! I think from here on, I'll go back to my lawyer and show him these texts.
No, you're not getting away with that.
You'll be having to pay a nice settlement, as well as having to go to court for assaulting me.
What do you mean?
Your mom literally threw freezing cold water all over me in the morning, almost causing me to both freeze and drown when it was all filling my mouth and throat.
Are you kidding me?
I never meant to actually hurt you then. I already filed this with the police, so you'll both be hearing from my lawyer in the next few days. Wait, what else will happen to us now that they think we assaulted you? You could face up to 2 years in jail and will have to pay me $30,000 or more. I can't go to jail, and I also can't pay that much.
Maya, how much are we talking here with this settlement?
Who knows?
If it's more than $10,000, I cannot pay that much.
You can't pay that much? What about your savings? Do you really think Will could save enough money when he only saved $1,600 for himself to use on this other girl?
Maya, I really screwed up here, so how about we put this whole divorce thing behind us?
I'll also apologize to you, so please don't take me to court. Not happening. You'll both have to talk to my lawyer soon about all of this, so please wait for him. And with that, I'll be going. Wait, Maya, please don't go.
Maya, I'll let you do whatever you want with me, but just please don't go. Maya, please.
I chose to ignore the rest of their crying. After that, myself and my father-in-law were able to safely divorce those two and move on. And as for the settlements we both asked for from them, we were able to get as much as we had hoped for. And along with the money Lydia would owe for harming me, her and Will were not going to be able to pay either of us. So as one last act of kindness from my father-in-law, he sold the house we'd all been living in, and him and I split the money that it sold for. Ah, that's right. We were also able to get some money from those two partners that they had been having secret relations with. At first, their secret partners were hesitant to pay anything, but after a little while, they both made their payments and then left both Lydia and Will to rot on their own. At the moment, those two are now living in an awfully small apartment together, where only Will is making any money while his mom stays home and complains all day. I've heard from people in their apartment complex that those two are fighting day and night, and sometimes even hear loud banging coming from their apartment. Unlike them, though, I'm finally free to go back to living my life as a free pharmacist, living every day like I never had to deal with that family. And from time to time, I still hear from my father-in-law that he is out living his life in peace in some old farmhouse outside the city. Sometimes I think I might want to do that myself when the city becomes too much for me. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Your belly is a lot bigger now. Even doing basic tasks must be getting more difficult to do for you. When is the baby due? The doctor said early next month. I'm feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. All my friends who have given birth to a child says it's the worst pain they have ever felt. I'm not prepared for this. I'm terrible at enduring pain. I'm even scared of needles. Do you remember how nervous I was when I got my vaccine last month? My anxiety now is nothing compared to that. I don't know how I will cope with the pain of childbirth. I'm really scared. It's totally freaking me out. Hey, don't get stressed out. It'll stress out your baby too. She can feel what you're feeling. I understand how you're feeling right now. It's a scary experience, but once you give birth and see the baby's face, you'll forget the pain. It is totally worth it. All mothers go through this. You will be able to go through it too. You're stronger than you think, Laura. Plus, the doctors and nurses will be there to help you through it all. Don't just think of the pain. Giving birth to a child is a blessing. Trust me. By the way, has your boyfriend asked you to marry him yet? You're expecting to give birth next month. He should have proposed to you a long time ago. He shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. It's about time, isn't it? No, not yet. We want to focus on the baby for now. Once I give birth and settle into our new home, we will throw a wedding. Right now, our priority is the baby's arrival. My boyfriend is busy all the time. I don't want to make him rush. He has a lot on his mind, and I don't want to add to it. I still haven't even met him yet. He's always buried in work. When will you introduce him to me? You're my best friend, and you even live in my neighborhood. But I still haven't seen your boyfriend's face yet. I'm still waiting. When I started dating my husband, I introduced him to you straight away. I thought you would do the same. I'm a little upset that you haven't. You know what my personality is like? I'm a bit shy and like to keep things to myself. It took me ages to even introduce him to my parents. I'll introduce him to you soon, so please be patient. I promise, you will be the first one to meet him once things settle down a bit. I'm shy too, but I still introduced my husband to you. Despite feeling shy, I wanted you to meet who I was getting married to. I thought you would do the same. It's not a difficult thing to do. I just want to meet the person my best friend is getting married with. Anyways, you better introduce him to me soon, okay? Okay, don't worry. I will. I want to focus on my health and my baby for now. I wish to have a safe delivery without harming myself or the baby. I'm sure you will. I wish you the best. Baby, come out into the world soon, okay? I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to hold you in my arms and shower you with love. I'll buy nice clothes and lots of toys for you once you come out. You're going to be so spoiled, little one. We can't wait to spoil you rotten. Hey, stop talking to her with your face so close to my belly. Your breath is tickling my belly. I can't stand it. You feel ticklish so easily. Anyways, take care of your body. If anything happens to you, call me. I will come over anytime since we live in the same neighborhood. Thank you. You're the best. Your support means the world to me. It's comforting to know you are just a phone call away. You came back home early today. I missed you. You always work overtime and usually come home after midnight. Did work end early today? Oh, it's such a relief to be home earlier than usual. Work did wrap up sooner than expected today. It feels like a rare treat to have some extra time with you and Amy. I need to rest on some days too. The company thinks of me as a working robot. They can't expect me to work for so long without rest. Sometimes I feel like a machine with no off switch. Where's Amy? Is she already sleeping? I want to see her before I wash up. Yeah, she's sleeping. Poor thing. She had quite the busy day. After daycare, she went to her friend's house to play. She must have had a lot of fun. She was bouncing off the walls with excitement earlier, but as soon as her head hit the pillow, she was out like a light. That's good to hear. It's great that she's making friends at daycare. I was worried about her because she has a shy personality like you do. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going on a business trip next month. I'll be away for the whole month. A business trip? For a whole month? Isn't that too long? Usually the company just sends you off for a few days or so. Why is it so long this time? I know, it's a bit daunting, isn't it? I'm going to Canada for a month this time. Your company never sent you on a business trip for more than a few weeks. This is going to be your longest one. Why is the company sending you to Canada all of a sudden? Our company is trying several new projects. As part of our company's expansion plans, we are exploring potential partnerships with clients overseas. They're planning to carry out the first project in Canada. My company chose me to meet the client there. I see. Have you looked up some accommodations to stay in yet? You should find a nice hotel since it's your first time going to Canada. I want you to have the best experience. There's no need to.
The company will be taking care of all the arrangements for me. They have already secured my accommodation for the duration of my stay. They booked the flight as well. It's a huge weight off my shoulders knowing that everything's taken care of. It allows me to focus on preparing for the presentations and meetings I'll be attending. I'll miss Amy a lot when I go.
Hey, what about me? You're not going to miss your wife? Amy comes first before me, huh?
I'll miss you too, of course. Don't get jealous. You both hold equally special places in my heart. I'll be counting down the days until I can come back home to my two favorite girls. I don't want to travel and leave you and Amy alone for a long time. I rarely get to spend time with either of you because of work, and now the company is making me go on a trip for a month. They've got to be kidding me. After I come back from my business trip, I should ask my company not to send me on long business trips again.
Can you make requests like that? What if they fire you for it?
They won't fire me that easily. I'm one of their best employees. I believe they value my contributions to the company enough to listen to my concerns. If they do fire me, it's their loss. Anyways, I'm really tired. I'll wash up and sleep early today, okay?
Okay. You must have had a big day today suddenly, being asked to go on a business trip. Get some rest. I should pack his bags for him so he doesn't have to. He must be too tired to do it himself. Oh, I'm worried about him already. It's his first time going on a business trip for a month. I hope he stays safe and doesn't get homesick. Hi, Debbie. How have you been? I'm sorry I wasn't able to call you back yesterday. I was very busy. I completely forgot about calling back. Did you receive the results of your health check yesterday? I was worried sick when you messaged me yesterday.
Yes, I received the results of the health check, but it's been a bit overwhelming to process everything.
But what? Do you have any health issues? I hope it's not bad news. I hope nothing's wrong.
The results weren't exactly what I was hoping for. I haven't told Harry about this yet, but I was diagnosed with stomach cancer yesterday. It's stage 1 cancer, but I'm still overwhelmed by the fact that I have cancer. The doctor says as long as I receive the proper treatment, there's a high chance of me surviving it. I'm trying to stay strong. But still, I'm so scared and nervous. What if the surgery or the treatment goes wrong? I was so scared to tell you this, too. I knew you would worry more than me.
What? Stomach cancer? Oh, Debbie, that's such heavy news to bear. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. Is the doctor 100% sure of it? Are you sure he didn't misdiagnose you?
I wish I could say it was a misdiagnosis, but unfortunately the doctor seemed quite confident in his assessment. He said he found a malignant tumor spreading in my stomach. Thankfully, it hasn't spread a lot yet. But since tumors spread quickly, I shouldn't be too relieved about it. We need to stop the tumors from spreading even more. He said to do that, I need to get a surgery as soon as possible. Time can be crucial in medical matters, so getting the surgery promptly is important for my health and recovery. Oh, but all of this information was too much for me to handle. I couldn't process what was happening all at once. I just wanted to go home and take my time to wrap my head around this.
Oh, I should have been there with you. You must have felt so scared hearing all that alone. I'm sorry you had to go through that alone. Debbie, let's go to the hospital again tomorrow. I'll book an appointment for you right now. Surgery can be daunting, but it's a necessary step in your journey towards recovery. Trust in your medical team, and know that we'll be here to support you every step of the way.
Thank you, dear. Your presence and support are a source of strength to me. Can you please book an appointment with the doctors for me? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, can you tell Harry too? I don't want him to worry too much, but he has to know as well. Just explain that it's not very life-threatening. It's just a common illness anyone can get at my age.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to keep him informed. It's important for him to be aware of what's going on, and I'll do my best to reassure him and keep him updated on your condition. Since the doctor said you will be able to recover from it easily, I'm sure you will be all right after the surgery. Let's trust his words. Debbie, don't worry too much, okay?
Okay, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow at the hospital.
Yes, please get some rest tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Harry, are you busy right now? I need to tell you something very important. No, I'm not busy, but I can't stay on the phone for too long. What is it you need to tell me? Your mom was diagnosed with stage 1 stomach cancer yesterday. She did a re-examination just to be sure, but the results came out exactly the same. What? Stomach cancer? That can't be. Yes. I'm going to the hospital with her tomorrow, so I'll tell you about it in more detail after I come back. The doctor said she has a high chance of recovering after her surgery. Technology is advanced these days, so it shouldn't be a difficult surgery. Your mom told you not to worry too much. But still, cancer is a scary disease, and your mom is already quite weak from old age. So I can't help but worry. It's encouraging to hear that the doctor is optimistic about my mom's recovery chances. But I still can't believe this. This can't be true. She didn't show any signs of cancer before. Sometimes conditions can be overlooked or mistaken. Are you sure the doctor didn't misdiagnose her? She went to a big hospital. I don't think they would make a crucial mistake like that. And we haven't seen your mom for a long time. Maybe that's why we didn't notice the prior signs of her cancer. Also, your mom isn't the type of person to complain about her health either. She doesn't want us to worry, so even when she's sick, she tries to hide it from us. I should have followed her to the hospital when she told me she was going for a re-examination. I feel sorry for sending her alone. She must have felt so scared. It's understandable to feel that way, but please don't blame yourself. At least you're going to the hospital with her tomorrow. Since it's just the first stage of cancer, she should be fine. I wish I could go with you, but I'm busy tomorrow. I need to prepare for the business trip. Because it's my first time going abroad, there's several things I need to prepare in advance. It's okay. I understand. I'll accompany her to her appointment tomorrow. Are you coming back late today, too? Yes, I have a night shift today, too. Thank you for taking care of my mom. It should be me doing so, since I'm her son. It's my job to take care of her, too. I think of her as my real mom. You should call her later, though, and check on her. She would be happy to hear her son's voice. It will cheer her up instantly. Okay, I'll contact her later today. Okay, I'll hang up now. Oh dear. I hope we hear good news from the doctor tomorrow. Debbie, I'm glad we could book the surgery right away. The doctor even said there's a very low chance of the surgery failing. Let's keep a positive attitude. The surgery has been scheduled promptly and the doctor's confidence in its success is encouraging. So please don't worry too much. I'm sure everything will go smoothly. Yes, I hope so too. I'm lucky that the doctor discovered the tumor quickly. I'm lucky to have you too. You always told me to get health checks every year. If I didn't, I wouldn't have found out about my cancer. Listening to you helped me discover the tumor quickly. There's no harm in getting health checks yearly. I'm glad you took my advice. You should be more aware of your health as you get older. My mom was also sick before she passed away. If my mom took health checks frequently, she wouldn't have passed away so early. I should have reminded her as well. It's my fault. I still regret it. I wish I could turn back time. I don't want the same thing happening to you, Debbie. Losing a loved one is never easy, and it's natural to feel a range of emotions, including guilt and sorrow. Remember, you did everything you could for your mother, and her passing was beyond your control. Don't blame yourself for your mother's death. It's not your fault. Take comfort in the thought that she is now in a better place, watching over you with love and pride. Allow yourself to grieve, but don't beat yourself for it. Thank you for your comforting words. Hearing your reassurance helps me feel a bit better. By the way, are you sure you're okay to stay alone in your house until you move into the hospital? What if something happens while you're alone? You might suddenly feel sick and need immediate medical attention. Only if the hospital was less busy, you could have moved in earlier. I don't feel comfortable letting you live alone by yourself. I've been living alone for a long time now. It's no biggie. I can take care of myself. And the hospital is near to my house. I can go anytime when I need to. Debbie, can I suggest something? I've been thinking, since your house is big enough for all of us, can Harry, Amy, and I move into yours? We can accompany you and take care of you in your house. You will need someone to take care of you after your surgery, too. You will feel weak after the surgery. Performing simple tasks can even become difficult for you. I don't think you will be able to take care of yourself after the surgery. We won't be staying for a long time, just until you fully recover. Thank you for your suggestion and concern. I truly appreciate your willingness to support me during my recovery. However, are you sure you want to do that for me? It's okay. I can just hire a caretaker. I don't want to be a burden to your family. You're not a burden. Please let me help you. I felt sorry for letting you go to the hospital alone. I want to make up for it. After the cancer treatment, your body won't be the same. I can't leave you to live alone. Since your house is near mine anyways, moving won't be a hassle. We can live together before Harry leaves for his business trip and until after he comes back. It'll just be for a few months. Don't you miss Amy too? You would be able to see her every day. Of course I do. I want to see my precious granddaughter every day. Please let us move in. Okay, sure. Thank you for asking me. I'm actually very fond of the idea. It's just that I don't want you to go through any trouble because of me. You will have to do a lot of things for me, like cooking and cleaning. Oh, I'm grateful to have a sweet daughter like you. I always wanted to have a daughter, but I just have Harry. He's my only son. I feel blessed to have you. Thank you for joining our family. All my friends are jealous that I have a daughter-in-law like you. I boast about how lovely you are all the time. You treat me so well, too. I'm also grateful to have a mother-in-law like you. It's not easy meeting a generous mother-in-law. Oh, I haven't done much for you. Anyways, thank you for saying that. I feel a lot better now because of you. I'll stay with you throughout the whole cancer treatment and help you get better soon. So don't worry, Debbie. You're back home, finally! You had a tough day at work, didn't you? You don't look well. Did you even have time to eat dinner? Yes, I had dinner already. How was the visit to the hospital? What did the doctor say? The doctor said she'll be fine after her surgery. But we should still keep an eye out on her even after the surgery until she recovers completely. We booked her surgery date too. But the hospital is so busy these days. When we went today, it was packed with people. There are no rooms available at the moment, so she'll have to wait a few days to be hospitalized. I thought she could be admitted to the hospital today, but they said that's not possible. I guess there's nothing they can do about it. They don't have enough rooms at the moment. Harry, I was thinking we should move into your mom's house for a while to keep her company. How does that sound? What? You want to move into her house? Me, you, and Amy all together? Yeah, why not? Even your company is closer to her house than ours. You'll take less time to commute to and from work. Her house is big enough for all of us, and she even agreed to my idea. I'll feel much more reassured to stay by her side while she recovers. I don't want anything to happen to her when she's alone. Even if something does, I'll be by her side all the time so I can call the ambulance for her. I agree, but this is quite a sudden decision you made. Give me some time to think about it. I know it's sudden, but what do you need to think about? Your mom's health comes first, right? It's not just that. She'll need someone to do the housework for her, which I can do. Since you'll be going on your business trip for a month, you don't need to worry about much. I'll volunteer to do most of the work. You can commute to and from work from her house. You don't need to worry about taking care of her. I'll do all of that instead. Leave all of that to me. I'll do it instead. But still, I don't think this is a good idea. Won't it be better for her to hire a professional caretaker? I think that's unnecessary. Think of the price. It'll be expensive because we'll need to hire someone for at least a month. And finding a caretaker at the last moment is difficult, especially one we can trust. Why don't you think this is a good idea? To be honest, my mom doesn't feel comfortable around you. What? That can't be true. Are you sure about that? She said that she feels like I'm her real daughter. Why would she feel uncomfortable around me? She's just saying that to make you feel better. She doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Honestly, how can a daughter-in-law feel like a real daughter? I have never seen a case like that. Because my mom only has one son, she is happy to have a daughter-in-law. That's probably why she said that to you. But she's used to living in a household with one child. If we move in, living with many family members will stress her out. Even though you have a great, bright personality, she's just not used to living with many people. And she also prefers spending time alone. Audrey, it's just the first stage of cancer. I don't think anything terrible will happen to her before she gets hospitalized. Let's not worry about her too much. Moving into her house will just annoy her, although she might not express it. You should just call her frequently to check on her well-being.
But she told me she's happy with us moving in. She was excited to see Amy every day, too.
She's just saying that because she doesn't want to be rude to her daughter-in-law. I know her better because I'm her son. The sudden change in her environment will stress her out even more. Trust me. All three of us moving in will be too much for her to handle. Let's leave her alone, okay? Although she says it's fine, our presence will disturb her. I'm sure of it.
Do you think so? Oh, but I don't feel comfortable leaving her alone when she's not feeling well. It's not just any disease, but it's cancer. I can't help but worry for her.
It's okay, we can contact her often. My mom will probably like that more too. I'll ask her about it again just to be sure. But before I do, don't pressure her by asking to move in again.
Okay, I won't anymore. It's important for me to respect her feelings and boundaries. If there's anything specific I can do to make her more comfortable, please let me know. My intention is always to support and assist in any way I can. I thought he would be fond of the idea of moving us into her house, but he's strongly against it. But like he said, he must know her better than I do. So I'll trust what his decision is. Oh, but I still don't feel comfortable letting Debbie live alone after her surgery. She reminds me a lot of my mom, and I don't want to let anything bad happen to her. I don't want to make the same mistake again. Good morning, Debbie.
Hi, Audrey. Did you sleep well? Have you had breakfast yet?
Yes, Debbie. I ate breakfast with Amy and sent her to her daycare. I arrived back home a while ago. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Audrey, I've been thinking about what you asked me last night. And I came to the conclusion that it's unnecessary for you to move in with me. I'll feel bad to see you do housework on my behalf. I'll have a lot on my mind. Thank you for worrying about me, though. I'll be fine on my own since I've been living alone for a long time. I can take care of myself like how I have always been doing. Remember what the doctor said. First stage of cancer is not a big thing to worry about either.
Are you sure? I am just worried about you. But actually, Harry said the same thing yesterday. I thought you would like us to move in, but Harry suggested otherwise.
Of course, it would be nice to live together. It's just that we have to worry about several things if you were to move in. For an instance, Amy's daycare is further away from my house. You'll have to wake up earlier and drive a lot longer to take her to daycare. Amy might not like that. If you move in, we will all have to adjust and change lifestyles slightly. I'll be hospitalized after 2 weeks, so don't worry too much. I can look after myself for 2 weeks. You can just call me frequently like you always do.
Okay, if you say so. I'm sorry I didn't think it through thoroughly. I was just thinking about myself.
Don't say sorry. You don't need to. I understand why you asked. You were just worried about me. I really appreciate that. You have such a big heart. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you immediately. I'll make sure to reach out if I need any additional help. And I'm grateful to have your care and consideration. After the surgery, if I really need someone to take care of me, I'll ask for your help then. Okay?
Anytime, Debbie. I'll call you frequently, so don't forget to pick up.
Okay. I'll see you soon. I'll hang up now.
Bye, Debbie. Harry was right. I hope I didn't make her feel uncomfortable by asking for too much. I'll just check on her from afar. Debbie, have you settled into your hospital room? I asked for a private room so you can rest alone peacefully.
I love it. But aren't private rooms expensive? Thank you, but you didn't have to spend so much on me.
It wasn't that expensive. Don't worry. I'll visit you often from now on. Let me know if you need anything. I'll bring them to you.
Okay, thank you. Where is Harry, by the way?
He's been very busy because of work. It would have been nice if he could come right now to see you too. It's your first time in the hospital. But he's been very busy this week. He has a lot to prepare for his business trip next week. He said he'll try to visit you later today if he can. I understand that he has a lot on his plate with work and preparing for his business trip. Whenever he's able to visit, I'll be happy to see him. He has to work long hours for his family, but I hope he still spends time with you and Amy. I don't want him to make either of you feel lonely at home. It's okay. I enjoy spending time with you, so I don't feel lonely at all. Debbie, although you're my mother-in-law, you really feel like a real mother to me. So please treat me comfortably too, as you would do to a real daughter. I'm already comfortable around you. I also think of you as my real daughter. I thought you knew how I felt about you. Why would you say that? Do you think I feel uncomfortable when I'm with you? Oh, no, not at all. I'm just saying this to let you know. A nurse will be coming to check on you later today, right? Please keep me updated on how everything goes with her. If you don't want her to be in charge of your room, I'll ask the hospital to change nurses for you. Oh, all the nurses in this hospital are professional and kind. I don't really mind who my main nurse is. You must be tired of taking care of me and Amy at the same time today. You should get some rest. After Harry leaves for his business trip, you'll be busier too. No, I'll be fine. When Harry leaves for his business trip, it'll be one less family member to take care of. Harry says he'll come back in the middle of his business trip for a day to visit you on the day of your surgery, so you'll be able to see him before your surgery. That's very thoughtful of Harry. It means a lot to me that he's making the effort to be here, even amidst his busy schedule. But please tell him that he doesn't need to. It's not even a difficult surgery. He should. He's your son. Debbie, I suddenly got a phone call I need to pick up. I'll go out for a while to pick up the call. Okay, go on. Hi, what's up? Audrey, can you come to me quickly? My belly hurts a lot right now. It's too painful. I think my water broke. I don't know what to do and there's no one I could call for help except you. Your water broke. I thought there was still time until the date of your delivery. Oh, it took me by surprise too. I was expecting a bit more time, but it looks like my baby has other plans. Where are you right now? I'm really scared. I'm at the hospital my mother-in-law is staying in. It's a bit far from your house. Did you call 911? Or your hospital? No, not yet. My mind isn't thinking straight. You were the first one to pop up in my mind when my water broke, so I called you instantly. I'll call 911 for you then. They'll come soon. I'll go straight to your hospital and meet you there. Don't worry, the baby won't come out anytime soon. It takes several hours after your water breaking for you to go into labor. Did you call your boyfriend? Does your boyfriend know your water broke? No, he's not picking up my calls. It's making me feel even more scared. It's okay, don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared about. It'll be more difficult for you to give birth smoothly if you're too stressed out and worried. Try to relax and calm down, okay? Okay. Come quickly, okay? Okay. I'll go quickly, so try to calm yourself down in the meantime. I'll call 911 for you now. Okay. I'll see you later. She should have called the hospital right away instead of calling me first. Why did she call me first in this urgent situation? Anyways, what's her boyfriend even doing? How can he leave his girlfriend to go into labor alone? I hope he's not a bad person. I'm worried about Laura. Laura, are you okay? What did the doctor say? How is the baby doing? He said we're both healthy, but I need to wait a bit more until I go into labor. But the pain is unbearable. I don't think I can wait for hours with this pain. What should I do? Even with the painkillers, it's too much pain for me to handle. Why did you come so late? I was so scared all alone. You should have come faster. Don't you care about me? I had to visit my mother-in-law because she was being hospitalized today. She was diagnosed with stomach cancer. She's been hospitalized before her surgery. I'm glad nothing's wrong with you or the baby. What about your boyfriend?
Has he picked up your phone calls yet?
No. I was too scared to even think about calling him after I arrived at the hospital. And my boyfriend has been swamped with work lately, so he hasn't been able to answer my calls. But I'm sure he'll get back to me as soon as he can.
He's busy with work again? Busy to not even pick up his pregnant girlfriend's phone calls. You'll be going into labor soon. How can he be so thoughtless? Isn't he being so irresponsible? How can he neglect his girlfriend like this?
It's not his fault. It's someone else's. He has an issue with someone, but I can't tell you about it yet. He'll take care of it soon, so don't worry.
He might be a bad person, Laura. I think you should stop seeing him.
There's no way he's a bad person. You have an eye for finding the right guy.
Huh? What do you mean I do?
Oh, the pain is coming back. Can you call a nurse for me?
Okay, I'll call the nurse. Wait for a while. Nurse! Congratulations on giving birth to your baby. It didn't take that long considering that it's your first time.
Thank you. It was a scary experience. I thought I was going to die of pain. It was the worst pain I ever felt in my life before.
Oh, you did well. Good job. You'll be able to see the baby later.
I saw her for a short moment after giving birth. She looks exactly like her father. Her facial features look exactly the same as her dad's. It makes me so happy. You should also see my baby later. You'll definitely agree with me.
I've never seen your boyfriend before. How would I know if the baby looks like him or not? Anyways, after seeing your baby, I'll head back to where my mother-in-law is. By the way, your mom arrived while you were giving birth. She'll keep you company from now on, so can I leave now? I'm worried about my mother-in-law. I should go back to her. She might be feeling out of place because it's her first day in the hospital.
Sure, you can leave now. Thank you for coming. But make sure to see my baby before leaving, okay?
Okay, you really want to show off your baby, don't you?
Absolutely! I'm just bursting with pride and joy over my new arrival. She's way more cuter than Amy.
Hey, don't compare the two like that. If that was a joke, it wasn't funny at all. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Take care.
Okay, bye!
Her baby was just born. She can't already look like his father already. She probably can't open her eyes yet. I can't believe how rude Laura was today. I was by her side this whole time. She shouldn't talk to me like that. How can she compare Amy with her baby? She can be so rude sometimes. Oh, it must be her. Laura and Harry's baby? Laura's boyfriend must have the same name as my husband. Wait, but the baby looks like my husband. Her blue eyes and the button nose. Even her thin lips. She even looks quite similar to Amy. No, what am I thinking? But I have to admit, the baby looks just like Harry. Which is a bit suspicious. Did your friend give birth? Is she all right? How's her baby? She must have felt better to have you by her side. Yeah, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Sorry for leaving you all of a sudden. My friend lives far from her family, so she has no one else to call except me. And her boyfriend wasn't picking up her calls, so I had to go. I did not want her to deliver a baby all by herself. No need to apologize at all. You did the right thing by being there for your friend in her time of need. But what kind of boyfriend is that? You're doing his job on his behalf, leaving his girlfriend all alone while she gives birth. He's so irresponsible. Does he even love her? I don't know. I think he's very irresponsible too. I'm worried for my friend. Debbie, do you still keep a picture of Harry's baby photo in your wallet? The picture that you took when he was just born. Oh, yes. I still keep it in my wallet. Why? After seeing my friend's baby, I just suddenly got curious. Can I take a look at the photo, please? Yes, why not? Take a look. Oh, because the photo was taken a long time ago, it's a bit blurry. but you can still clearly see his facial features. His face has changed from when he was a baby, but his blue eyes and his button nose still looks the same. He looks just like Laura's baby. Oh, why do I keep thinking like this? I shouldn't be suspicious of Laura. But it was really weird how she kept telling me to see the baby's face before leaving. Maybe she was just excited to show me her baby? Another thing that was weird about her was what she said to me before giving birth. She said I have a good eye for guys when she was talking about her own boyfriend. Why did she say that? And how her boyfriend's name is the same as my husband's makes me really uncomfortable. Harry is a common name, but I can't help but think this is very suspicious. Could it be? What's on your mind? You look worried. Is something wrong with the photo? No, I was just thinking about something else. By the way, Harry told me he can't come to the hospital tonight. He said he has a business meeting he needs to attend to. He sounded so stressed out. It must be an important meeting. I hope he's not working himself too hard. The company should let him rest before his business trip. Really? He told me he doesn't have any work in the evening. Maybe the company suddenly arranged the meeting today. I'll just call him after his meeting is over. Audrey, you should get going now. Don't you need to pick up Amy from her daycare? You shouldn't be late. Amy will wait for you. You should go now to pick her up since her daycare is far from this hospital. I still have a bit of time. I'll keep you company for a little longer. It's okay. I have a nurse taking care of me. You should go now. Thank you for visiting me. Get some rest at home with Amy. Okay, I'll head off then. I'll come back tomorrow. You can come late in the afternoon tomorrow. Sleep in. Don't wake up so early for me. Thank you again.
What? You asked Audrey to come when you were in labor? Are you out of your mind? What were you thinking? She could have found out about our affair.
Does it really matter? She'll find out sooner or later. We can't hide our affair forever from her. And I bet she didn't even notice. You know how she can't take a hint even if it's so obvious. She had no idea I was giving birth to your child. She's such a fool. I had to hold in my laughter when I was talking to her.
Even if she didn't notice, be careful. I lied to her and said that I'll be going on a business trip for a month. During that time, I'll prepare to divorce her. But after hearing the news that my mom got cancer, I have a lot more to worry about. Don't make me worry even more. Stop playing risky jokes on her like that.
It's just a joke. Come on. Don't take it so seriously. Why are you getting mad at me? I just gave birth. Do you even know how I felt giving birth without you? I had to come to the hospital in an ambulance because you wouldn't pick up the phone. So I had to call Audrey.
You should have called someone else. What if I came back from work early? What if Audrey saw me at the hospital? Be more careful next time.
Okay, don't be so angry at me. I'm doing a good job hiding our affair from Audrey. She has no clue. How's the divorce planning going? You're taking such a long time. Is it because your mom got cancer? I'm getting impatient. If it takes any longer, I'll visit your mom with our baby and tell her all about our relationship.
Don't make jokes like that. Just imagining a situation like that makes me stressed. Anyways, take good care of your body. I'll come visit you frequently. And don't ever call Audrey to this hospital again. She might see us together.
Okay, I understand. It'll never happen again. Have you seen the baby's face yet? She looks just like you.
She must have inherited my good genes. Even Amy looks like me.
But our baby's more beautiful than Amy. To be honest, Amy looks ugly because she also has Audrey's facial features. I don't even like Amy's personality. Like mother, like daughter.
Hey, how can you call a 4-year-old child ugly? That's going too far. She's still my baby too. How can you say that to her? Don't say mean things like that.
But it's true. When you get a divorce, make sure Audrey takes care of Amy. I don't want to take care of an ugly kid that's not mine. Even if she's yours.
Audrey will probably want to take care of Amy even if I don't tell her to. I'll just financially support Amy and send some money once in a while.
I came all the way here because I had a bad feeling about Harry and Laura. I have a suspicious feeling about them. But is this really a good idea? Should I be spying on Harry like this?
Audrey, you've been watching too many movies.
Stop imagining things. Oh, this is stupid. I should just go to the hospital to see Debbie.
Hi, aren't you Harry's wife? I thought your face looked familiar.
Hi, yes, I am. I remember you once came to our house for dinner.
It is you. Nice seeing you again. Did you come to the company to see Harry? He took the day off for today.
He took the day off? Do you know why?
I don't know the reason why, but he didn't come to the company today. Recently, he has been taking days off frequently. He told me it's because he is going on trips with his family.
Huh? He's been taking days off often. He told me he was busy preparing for his business trip to Canada next month.
What do you mean? A business trip? Our company rarely sends people on business trips. There's no business trips planned in our company next month. Are you sure he said that?
Oh, I must have gotten confused with someone else.
Yes, I think you must have. Anyways, every time I see Harry, I think he's very loyal to his family. I also want to meet a guy like him. Also, congratulations on your pregnancy.
Huh?
Harry didn't seem to want to tell people at our company that his wife is pregnant to a second child, but he told me about it. I wanted to congratulate you. I hope I'm not being nosy. I saw Harry buy baby clothes and toys. He must be so excited as well to welcome your second child. But your belly is still quite small. Rather, you look like you lost some weight.
Yes, I did lose some weight, and I am also wearing baggy clothes today.
Anyways, I need to head back into the office now. It was nice meeting you. Oh, and you should call Harry. I think he took the day off to go buy some baby clothes again. You should go shopping with him. I'll see you next time. Have a safe delivery.
See you! What is going on? I feel completely betrayed. The business trip was a complete lie. And what is this baby all about? I have a terrible feeling about this, and I need to find out what is going on. Where is Harry, anyway? Oh, he must be at... Harry, look at our beautiful baby girl! Because she looks just like you, she's so adorable.
Yeah, she does really look like me. I'm surprised.
She also looks so pretty. She'll have boys chasing after her in a few years.
I know, right? I'm worried about that happening already.
Oh, I had a bad feeling about this, and it was true. My husband was cheating on me with my best friend. How can they be so disgusting? How can Laura lie to my face without even flinching? She even called me to the hospital so she can give birth to my husband's second daughter. I was by her side during the whole time. She must have been laughing at me on the inside. How can she do this to me? I thought she was my best friend. I feel so betrayed. Anyways, we need to register our baby's birth, so divorce Audrey as soon as you can. Okay?
I already hired my lawyer to take care of it. My lawyer told me that in the case that my wife doesn't want a divorce, things might become a little more complicated. We would have to make her the cause of our divorce. Whilst I'm away from home, I'll try to make something up so that it looks like Audrey is in the wrong. I already have an idea. Because she stays home all day, I can lie and say that she's been using up all my money. I can easily make it look like she is the cause of our divorce. I'm the only one who goes out to make money while she does nothing. I can say that she's been using my money too much, that I have been financially struggling. That's why I have been taking therapy for months in advance, to make it look like I have depression because of her. My words will sound more plausible with this evidence.
Oh, Harry. You're always on top of things.
Baby, your dad is doing so much for you. I'm the best dad, aren't I?
That thick-faced man. How can he do that all behind my back? Every time he came home late was because he was meeting Laura. We even live in the same neighborhood. It must have been so easy for them to have an affair without me knowing about it. I can feel my blood boiling. How should I get my revenge?
Audrey, are you here? I told you to come when you're free in the afternoon. Why did you come so early? You should have slept in today. You must be so tired.
Debbie, what should I do? I'm so shocked right now. I don't know what to do. I can't wrap my head around anything.
Why? What happened? Why are you crying? Oh, my poor girl.
Debbie, what should I do? My poor Amy doesn't deserve a father like this.
Are you talking about Harry? Can you please explain what's happening? You need to tell me so I can help you. I'll try to talk to Harry if he is the one who is making you cry right now.
I went to the maternity hospital a while ago to see Laura, and I just found out that...
Oh, how can he do such a terrible thing? I don't even want to call him my son. I disown him. I thought I taught him well. How dare he have an affair with your best friend? He even has a baby with her. Did you really see them together a while ago at the maternity hospital?
Yes. I took pictures for evidence, just in case. My hands were shaking in fury. I don't even know how I drove all the way here.
Audrey, just listen to me and do as I say. That way you and Amy can live a happy life. Do as I say. Okay?
What do you want me to do?
Listen carefully.
I packed all your bags for you. You can just take them straight to the airport.
This is too much luggage to carry. I'm not moving to Canada, you know. I'm just staying for 1 month. Why did you pack so many things? I can't carry all of this by myself either. The bags are so heavy. What did you even pack in here?
There is a reason I had to pack a lot. You'll need these for the rest of your life. I packed all sorts of clothes for different weather, so you can dress accordingly in all seasons.
What are you saying? I'll need it for the rest of my life? What do you mean by that? I'm just going for a month. Why would you pack clothes for all seasons? Are you right in the head?
You're planning to divorce me after this trip anyways, aren't you? Since you will be leaving this house anyways, I thought I would pack all your belongings. This is my way of saying goodbye to you. It was such a hassle packaging all your stuff. You should be thanking me. Think of this as the last thing I'm doing for you.
What? Divorce? What are you talking about? Why would I divorce you?
Don't pretend to be innocent. I have all the evidence of your affair. Stop pretending like you don't know what I'm talking about.
What is all this? Photos and video evidence? And even a DNA test? Is this Laura's baby you tested on?
It was a bit difficult to get her baby's DNA, but I did it in the end. I hired an expert, and he was able to get a strand of her hair for me. And that's not all. This is the most important bit.
What's this? Divorce lawsuit.
You wanted a divorce anyways. Why do you look so shocked? I'm doing you a favor by filing the lawsuit. You were thinking of faking a reason to divorce me, right? You were going to accuse me of spending all your money. You even went to therapy sessions to pretend that you have depression because of me. You think you're so smart, don't you? But look how the tables have turned. It's too bad I found a reason to divorce before you could. And your fake reason for divorce is nothing compared to mine. Do you think you can win the lawsuit now?
When did you even find this out? Did you hire someone to spy on me?
If you tried to hide things from me properly, I would have hired someone to spy on you. But it was so obvious. On top of that, your work colleagues told me themselves. I guess no one is on your side. Not even the people who have been working together with you for years.
Audrey, calm down and hear me out. I wasn't planning to cheat on you. Things just turned out that way. You have to try to understand me. Also, Laura was the one to flirt with me first. I'm completely innocent. After she moved to our neighborhood, she tried to seduce me multiple times. I tried to push her away at first, but she kept hitting on me. It's not my fault. If you want someone to blame, it should be Laura. I couldn't help it. If you were stuck in my situation, you would have cheated on me too. Please don't do this to me. I haven't even been cheating on you for a long time. Just 2 years.
Is 2 years a short period of time for you? We dated for only a year and a half before getting married. It doesn't matter whether you cheated for 2 years or 3 days. It's the same to me. You're so disgusting. The way you are trying to justify cheating makes me want to throw up. I can't believe I raised Amy with a filthy animal like you. Anyways, I'm going to file a lawsuit for this, and I'm not going to come to any agreement with you, so don't even try to convince me. Tell your filthy girlfriend that I'm filing a lawsuit against her, too. Prepare to pay a lot of alimony. I'm not going easy on you.
Audrey, please don't do that to me. Let's sort this out between us. We don't need to get the law involved. Let's talk this out. Also, how can you file a lawsuit against someone who just gave birth? That's going too far. You're being too harsh on Laura.
You can't be the one to say that. You must have no conscience to say that to me. Just take your bags and leave right now. I don't want to see your dirty face. Audrey, you're here? Are you out of your mind? How can you splash cold water on me? I'm still recovering from childbirth. You must be mad. Still recovering from childbirth? Do you think I care? I would splash dirty water on you if I could, but I splashed cold water instead. I'm being nice to you. You should be grateful. How can you talk so rudely like that? You must be out of your mind. Harry told me you're going to file a lawsuit against me as well. How can you do that to your best friend? You are heartless. Go outside and ask anyone you know who is in the wrong between you and me. Everyone will say that you are. You had an affair with my husband, and I'm filing a lawsuit against both of you like any other sane person would do. You're the one who is heartless. Out of all the people in this world, how can you have an affair with my husband? You're disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Well, but I have one thing to be grateful to you about. Thank you for getting rid of my problem for me. You took out the trash for me. You're calling Harry trash? There's a reason why Harry never loved you. Harry always loved me more. You pitiful thing. I don't want his love anyways. Let's see how long his love for you will last. Mom, how does it feel to come back to your house? It's great, isn't it?
Yes, I missed my house. Coming back home is the best feeling in the world. Now that I've fully recovered from cancer, I feel amazing too. Thank you for helping me throughout this journey. I would not have made it without you. I recovered quickly, all thanks to you.
No, it's all because you kept strong.
Oh, I say this all the time, but I'm truly blessed to have a daughter like you. If I were you, I would not have cared this much about my mother-in-law. I wouldn't care whether my mother-in-law gets cancer or not. Even my own son doesn't care about me even if I'm sick. You don't know how grateful I am to have you.
Mom, you're the only one who is on my side and supports me unconditionally. You even hired a reputable lawyer for me. I was able to file the lawsuit successfully, all thanks to you. I even received a lot more assets and property than he did during the divorce settlement.
You deserve the larger share of the division. The lawyer did his job well. Now all that's left for Harry and Laura are days of regret.
Where do we get the money for all the legal fees and everything you need to pay? Could we possibly borrow from a friend or family member? And your share of the division is so small. You're barely taking anything. You even got fired from your workplace because people found out about your affair. We are stuck in a sticky situation right now. How are we supposed to live? We don't even have money for our baby.
Who knew we would be stuck in this situation? I'll look for a new job and we can cut down on expenses. But that won't be enough to pay the compensation. There's nothing much we can do at this point but to ask my mom for money.
Your mom? Do you think she can help us out? She has always been supportive, and she'll want to help us in any way she can.
Yes, the house that she's living in is her property. She lives in a wealthy neighborhood, so she can sell it for a very high price. Her house is really big, too. Too big for her to live in alone. We could also consider selling some of our belongings that we no longer need. I'll tell her to sell her house and move into a small apartment instead. And I'm the only son, so once she dies, I'll inherit all her possessions.
Why did you tell me that now? You should have told me earlier. Then I would have visited her when she was in the hospital so she has a good impression of me. Did you even contact her recently?
No, but I'll reach out to her today. Once I explain my situation, she will definitely try to help us out. Anyways, her possessions will be mine sooner or later. She has no one else to give it to.
Oh, that's great. We can get through this together.
What brings you here? You never visited me once when I was in the hospital. I wanted to come, but I had some urgent matters to attend to. I called the hospital yesterday and heard that you were sent back home after full recovery. I don't know if you heard already, but I divorced Audrey. That's why I have been busy. Audrey didn't say anything to you, right? Say what? Never mind. If Audrey did say anything, it's all a lie, so don't listen to her. I was treated very badly by her. She took all my money to use for herself. She basically scammed me. Anyways, long story short, I need money. Can you sell this house for me? The price of this house increased a lot. It's about time you sell it. You suddenly came to my house just to ask me to sell it. This house is too big for you anyways. You don't need to live in a big house like this. I'll find an apartment for you. So just sell this house and give me the money. I need money real quick. You talk as if I owe you money. Well, you're going to give me all your possessions after you pass anyways. You might as well give it to me earlier. I'll explain everything later, okay? But it's not me you should be asking. What do you mean? This house is under your name. That's why I'm asking you. It's not under my name anymore. Didn't you know? Huh? Did you sell this house already?
It's under my name. Oh, it was so difficult trying to hold in my laugh in the room.
What are you doing here? You still meet my mom?
Of course. I cut ties with you, not her.
What is going on? Wait, what do you mean this house is under your name? That can't be possible. Why can't it be possible? I decided to take Audrey as my real daughter. So I'll be giving all my possessions to my one and only child. What are you saying? You have a biological son. Why would you give your possessions to your daughter-in-law? Are you right in the mind? Oh, I should be the one asking that. You never came to visit me once during my cancer treatment. Even when Audrey said she wanted to move into my house to take care of me, you made me think of an excuse to reject her idea. How can you call yourself my son when you don't even care about me? On top of that, you have an affair. You even have a child of infidelity. I don't want a son like you, so get lost right this instant. Don't even think of taking my house from me. I already gave it all to Audrey. What? You gave everything to her already? You're trying to scam her, aren't you?
Don't be such a hypocrite. You don't have any money for compensation. Because you got fired from your company, and so you came crawling to your mom for help. You're the one trying to scam her. Anyways, everything she said is correct. She already gave me all her possessions. As soon as we got divorced, she gave them to me. If you're really in need for money, at least get on your knees and show some effort. Maybe I'll consider reducing the compensation amount.
You must be mad. Mom, you must have gone mad too. How can you do this to me? I want to say the same. I don't want a piece of trash as my son. So get lost right now. Audrey, show him the exit.
You better leave on your own before I make you, Harry.
Ugh, stop pushing. Okay, fine. I'll leave.
After Harry found out that I have all his mother's possessions, he kept crawling back to me asking for forgiveness. With no one else to turn to for financial assistance,
He clung to me in hopes that I would consider lowering the compensation amount. I didn't let him slide and ripped off the full compensation amount from him. I think he used a loan shark to pay it off. A few days ago, I received a call from Laura. She was crying and asking for forgiveness too. Yet I met her pleas with nothing but disdain, hurling curses at her before blocking her number. I don't hear from them anymore. They are no longer part of my life. I got my revenge, but Amy still doesn't know what has happened. She sometimes asks where her dad is. Her innocent inquiries about her dad breaks my heart every time. As she grows older, I'll share with her the truth about what happened, confident that she will understand. But for now, I'll shield her from knowing what her dad did. Whenever Amy misses her dad, Mom visits us and spends time with her. She has been filling in the empty space for Amy, which I deeply appreciate. Because my real parents passed away, I felt all alone in this world. But now that I have a mother again, she gives me so much strength. I have found peace in my life. The actions I took were not easy, but they were necessary for my own well-being. I have moved on from the hurt they caused me, focusing instead on the happiness I have cultivated for myself and my family. I hope that my mom, Amy, and I can live happily for a long time together. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.